gorgeous documentary. I hope that everybody gets to see that. We're going to end this part of our day with We Are the World.
I want to see one over here that I'm going to pronounce very carefully. No fucking way. I think they made that nice and big so that I would try that and hopefully succeed. It's beautiful to see you all. There is more room. Okay, people coming in. There's more room over here. It looks like we've got a wonderful group of people. Could you have your signs one more time? Yeah. Before we go on to the next steps, it's one of those things having stairs as your stage. There's ups and there's downs. I want to change the mood for just a moment because I think as many of you know, there's reasons to celebrate today, there's reasons to resist, and there's reasons to mourn today. And I want to take a moment to acknowledge that Alyssa Hortman and Mark Hortman from Minneapolis are no longer with us. And that John Hoffman and Yvette Hoffman are in the emergency room in the ICU in Minneapolis. And I want to take a few moments of silence. I want to invite you to make this silence as active as we are the world. It's not a silence of complacence, it's not a silence of activity, it's a silence of action, a silence of community, and a silence of commitment to taking care of each other. So if you could just sit down for a second and take a moment of time. You think you're hearing that as you are. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. And then, as we go through the day, keep in your minds, keep in your hearts all the other people who we've lost in struggles recent in the past. That's how we're here. That's how we're here, able to take care of each other. And change the rhythm of little. I would like to introduce John Aurora, who is a trans activist, visual artist who serves their community by providing caregiving services to post-op trans and gender non-confirming patients.
Amazing. See how many fellow youth right here practicing their First Amendment right. Are you ready to shout? Say it loud! Say it loud! Say it
us placed in this place to get us solidly on the ground that we're all standing on. I am very proud to have Gabriel Duncan, the founder of the Alameda Native History Project, here. The Alameda Native History Project seeks to educate about local Native American history and advocate for indigenous representation in government and other institutions. Gabriel is a recognized descendant of the Bento Paiute tribe and was born and raised where? Right?
Alameda, California.
Bay Area. This land, like the rest of the East Bay, was never legally ceded. It appears in one of the 18 unratified federal treaties of 1851 and 1852. Those treaties promised land and protection to California's native people, but were hidden for over 50 years. The Muwekma never received land. They were denied a recognition and rights that were promised. That injustice still stands. The city of Alameda sits within the historic tribal territory of the Chochenyo-speaking Ushiu, Yalku, Durban, Carpini, Ushiu-Owasso, and Sacramento people whose descendants are enrolled in the present-day Muwekma tribe. This territory was brought under the mission between 1776 and 1836 through Catholic and Spanish military campaigns that aimed to erase tribal identities and families, but Muwekma survived. Today, the Muwekma tribe has over 600 involved members. They are illegal descendants of the federally recognized Corona Band of Alameda County, a tribe recognized by the U.S. government in 1906, but illegally removed from the list of federally recognized tribes in 1927 without notice or due process. Muwekma means la gente, the people, in Chochenyo, the local dialect
Alameda, California.
of the local language. It's not just a name, it's a living identity, rooted in land, family, and ceremony. This region, what we now call Alameda, Oakland, in the greater East Bay, has always been a sacred cultural landscape. Mount Diablo, known in Chochenyo as Tushtak, means at the dawn of time. For over 10,000 years, Muwekma ancestors lived here, held ceremonies here, and are buried here. They shaped the landscape through controlled burning, harvest practices, and trade networks stretching across California and beyond. The waters around us were once rich with
This is Alameda, California.
shellfish beds. There are documented Muwekma burial mounds and village sites right along these shores. And despite erasure and development, the descendants of those people never left. Alameda is not just a lonely land, it is Muwekma land. This acknowledgement is not symbolic. It's a call to respect tribal sovereignty, support federal restoration, and end the practice of platforming individuals in organizations that claim a lonely identity while erasing
Alameda, California.
the tribe that belongs here. Muwekma people are still here, fighting for recognition, protecting ancestral sites, revitalizing language, ceremonies on practice at same site in Providence region. And like many California tribes, they practice this with our land base, while being treated as invisible. So today, we recognize that we are guests on the Wet'suwet'en land. The Wet'suwet'en Ohlone tribe respectfully asks that everyone who lives, works, organizes, and resists here act as good stewards of their ancestral homelands. That means not only protecting water and habitat, but also telling the truth about whose land this is and who has the right to speak for it. Let's honor the ancestors by acknowledging the living tribe. Let's honor the land by learning its real history. Let's honor this moment by standing in solidarity with all the Wet'suwet'en indigenous people as they fight to reverse centuries of colonial injustice. Oh.
Good job, man.
Thank you. Read one more time. If there's money for a parade, there's money for Alameda NoKings. And for welcome folks who are over all the way in the CBS Pharmacy parking lot over there. It's great to have you all. Now I'm thrilled to introduce Alameda's poet laureate, Timmy Subioka. Timmy Subioka.
Three again.
The movement Madman last night, and the people were saying that they didn't know what effect they had when they gathered in Washington by the millions. And then they found out later that they had a very strong effect on stopping the Vietnam War. So we have to have faith in ourselves and faith in
live. It just keeps going and going and going and going. Kings, yes, kings.
plenty of work to do. Because our rights to reproductive health care are just taken away. Women are being arrested for having miscarriage. Convention has announced just this week they're going to work to make gay marriage illegal again.
Look at that. There are so many people here. This is probably the biggest protest our little town has had. We're not a big town, but I think everybody in town is here.
You can also take a social media picture with Lady Liberty over there, and you can get much more information about other actions at our website, www.
I'm in Alameda, California.
We all know what we're up against with this illegal and unconstitutional president. And in times like these, it's helpful to remember what's happening today has been in the making for many,
We've shut down the entire intersection.
Started with Brownwood Project 2025 at least 50 years ago. They have been relentless week after
There are
week.
so many people here.
Okay. Now, much of this, what's happening
How's it
today
going?
is being fueled by well-funded, right-wing Christian organizations.
Got about 300 people on live.
As a Christian myself,
The
I'm
fucking
calling
Kings.
them out.
Did I say that right?
Yeah.
What the Christian nationalists and the Christian agenda is pushing is the destruction of our democracy. And I invite all of you, regardless of creed or no creed, that you
Alameda,
call us out
California.
also, and you can support groups like Christians Against Christian Nationalism.
Yeah, let's go.
So not only have the anti-democrat forces been chipping away on our freedoms for the past 50 years, they've been doing this for hundreds of years, let's face it, right? There have always been those at the top who want to have power and control over all the rest of us. But you know what else has happened in all those years? There were people who fight back, push back, resisted, and opposed. People like you! And people like my father, my uncles, my aunts, they all fought back and pushed back fascists and Nazis 80 years ago in World War II. And people like a ragtag Continental Army that 250 years ago today fought back and pushed back and opposed and said no to the King of England. They said no kings then, you say no kings now.
Let's go. No kings now. No kings now. No kings now. No kings now. No kings now.
This is what they said. The reason that he could no longer be the king of them is because he refused to follow the law. He obstructed the administration of justice. He tried to make military security and civil power. He cut off our trade with other parts of the world. He transported people beyond the seas to be tried for pretended offenses. And he set more of the officers to harass our people. It's in the Declaration of Independence. Does that sound familiar? Sound like somebody in the White House now that thinks he's a king? We got rid of one king, we can get rid of another king.
Let's go.
We the people won't back down. No kings, no crown. We the people won't back down. No kings, no crown. We the people won't back down.
Alameda, California.
You're beautiful. Can I just hear from you folks who are way over there in the other side of the island? Just cheer over there for us, would you? And how about folks over here on the west end of the island? Can I cheer for you?
The Third Reich.
I have to say, Alameda is particularly good at the signs. You bring in the arts part. And now to keep going with the art part, first let me check. Folks who are way over there, could you raise your hand if you can hear? Beautiful. And the folks way over here, can you hear? I know you can hear. You're looking at me. That's how you know. We now have the pleasure to introduce an Alameda-based singer-songwriter from Nicaragua, Nika Cura.
Thank you for the shares.
So, I wanted to share with you all a song that I learned many years ago when I was traveling in Italy. And it's a song of resistance that the people during World War II sang to, when the Nazis were invading. And they had this song and people would get together and sing it. And it's really crazy to think that it still holds true today, so many years later. So I'm going to sing the version in Italian and I kind of improvised the English version. And if you can all sing along to the part that says, Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao. That's the part that we can all sing along. Una mattina mi sono svegliata, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi sono svegliata, ho trovato il vaso. Oh, one fine morning, I woke up early. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. One fine morning, I woke up early and I saw ice at my door. Oh, partigiano, portami via. Oh, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Partigiano, portami via, che mi sento di morire. Oh, you my ally, please take me with you. Oh, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. You my ally, oh please protect me, 'cause they want to lock me up. E se io muoio dai partigiano, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. E se io muoio dai partigiano, tu mi devi seppellire. And if they take me so far away, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. And if they take me, oh please protect me, 'cause they want to lock me up. E se io muoio dai partigiano, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. E se io muoio dai partigiano, tu mi devi seppellire. And if they take me
Josie. Okay? Now I want you to know officially, he does not believe in immigration.
Much bigger than the last protest.
Anything to do with taking
This
in
is bigger
immigrants.
than April 5th.
Oh
But
yeah.
here goes No Kings event. And now
Probably
this
twice as
situation
big.
affecting Alameda.
Yeah.
Like all California municipalities, the city of Alameda will follow state law stemming from California Value Act SB 54 of 2017. The Senate bill aims to protect immigrants, communities in California, and to limit the involvement of state and local law enforcement in federal immigration enforcement activities, ensuring resources are not used for federal immigration enforcement. Our goal is to maintain a trusting relationship with our immigrant community. Government Code 7282-7284 provides specific clarity on the state law. So I want to thank Chief Joseph and the Alameda Police Department for allowing us to have a peaceful gathering here.
We live in a good city, folks. We want to invite everyone to come here. We want to invite other cities to be like ours. And our city's going to be inherited by younger folks, the folks who are coming up right about now. So, ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge welcome to Roman Burns Sarno!
Hello, everyone. My name is Rowan. I've lived in Alameda my whole life. I went to Princeton Elementary School. I went to ACLC for middle school. I'm going to Massey now. I bike on our bike lanes, enjoy our roads, taking the 51A to and from school every day. I love this life, just like so many of my friends, family members, and classmates. So many who are now at risk of deportation. Our communities are being torn apart by a childish strongman, and I am worried. I am worried because this is completely unprecedented. Our president has never federalized the National Guard and deployed the Marines on American soil to attack peaceful protesters. Many of whom have visas or green cards, and all of whom deserve to be here. I am worried because the actions that prompted these deportations are the same that me and my friends, and I hope you are taking. Abu Khalil was detained for peacefully protesting a genocide. Louisa Alderson was detained for writing an article against apartheid. Toma Abrego Garcia was deported and sent to the torment camp in El Salvador for no reason at all.
Jimmy. It's on. You can use it so you can start doing hard from here.
Collective liberation wants to change Hudson's investment policy and invest in fossil fuels and non manufacturers. The support my thought we're fighting for consistency. We are not far off from them. When AOC students fight against racism, consistency, we are not far off from them. When AOC students fight against racism, sexism, come here to protest the attacks on our free speech, our right to petition, our right to assemble. We are not far off from them. Because the victims of the Trump administration are not criminals. that it is for exactly that reason that we cannot become paralyzed with despair. And we certainly cannot become lazy and expect others to fight back. We don't have time for that. Our voices are only powerful if we use them together. But for this administration, if we use them alone, they are powerless. So we all need to be loud. Those are very important. What it means is getting organized. Join with the many organizations here. Talk to your friends, family, and community members who are active. But most importantly, be consistent and find something. We don't have time to wait around. We don't have time to be half involved. We should be worried. We should be frightened. Use that to push us forward. Because the only people who can stop us from being the next victims of Trump authoritarianism is us.
And this is where I want you to echo me in song. I'm just going to do 2 lines. And so we rise. Like summer storm. You stand tall in the shadow of xenophobic fascism, white supremacy, racism, ableism, sexism, gender choice oppression, environmental peril, ready to fight against what has been taken and for what should be
I'm
given
live.
freely. You may risk arrest, imprisonment for the color of your skin, your protest against genocide, unjust orders that define you as alien, illegal, in constant danger of being deported after being promised sanctuary. You are our friends, family, loved ones that we must protect, with our protests and bodies. You may not be here, but know we love and honor you. And so we rise, summer storm. You sleep on the sidewalks and alleys, who may be unable to protest or march and be counted today. We honor you. You champion our inalienable right to pursue happiness, affordable food, shelter, medical care, free education, protection under the law. You put down your phone, computer, video games, leave off answering emails, texts, pressing calls to march in anger, bravery, and to true patriotism. And so we rise, like summer storm. We fortify each other. We are invincible together. We stand strong and unbreakable. We are making the difference between lust for wealth and power and love of the earth, humanity, justice. And so we rise. Like a summer storm, make the world safe.
There's our mayor.
Our poet laureates.
There's our mayor.
Our poet laureates.
Over 2,000 people here.
Democracy is what we do. No king.
Democracy is what we do. No peace. No coup. Democracy is what we do. No peace. No coup. Democracy is what we do. No peace. No coup. Democracy is what we do.
And please, 2,000 plus people, welcome Anna Martin, the program director on the staff of Activate America. Anna.
Wow. You all are gorgeous. Thank you all for being here. I want to start out with some people who are not here today because they're shutting down my building.
Sanctuary City. Damn proud of it.
Right here in Alameda by our friend Athletic. People want to do something. You don't want to just be asked for money. You want to actually do something. You want to reach out to other people and other places and share information and get around the stupid algorithms and actually reach out one by one. And that's what we do at America. Stupid algorithms. So we partner with 3 groups like All Right Alameda. There's tables over there. You also sign up. We also have flyers. Because this is really important that you're here today, and you also need to figure out what you're going to do tomorrow, and what you're going to do the next day. And when there's a lot of protests going on, you can make phone calls. You can write postcards to people who haven't heard the news in a Republican-held district
of the room.
Let's go.
I'm so proud to be here with you. We don't bow down. We stand up. Thank you very much.
Well, the chief police who's right here just updated the estimate to 3,000.
3,000 people.
You haven't noticed all these folks over there. Let's cheer for those folks over there. Remember that number 3,000. That will come in later. Now, another poet laureate, Alameda's poet laureate, Emerita, Kathy Dana.
I just have to tell you before I read two poems that today is my wedding anniversary. And there is no place I'd rather be than here on my anniversary. Alright, my first poem is Face to Face with History, and I think that's where we are. I woke up this morning wondering, how did we get here? I mean, here, now, us, the country, the state of our union. In grade school, I didn't like studying history. It seemed boring. A bunch of honest dates I would get quizzed on. Every day we pledged allegiance to our flag and to the republic for which it stands. And we had our hands on our hearts, and the last words were, with liberty and justice for all. Right. We said for all, not some who had more land or money or were white or male, even though that's where we started. Well, it's taken years, decades, centuries, but we've come a long way. I've been reading up on history. I see how we got here. And I, for one, am still fighting. I'm still ready to make our country live up to that pledge. With liberty and justice for all. Are you with me? Say it with me. With liberty and justice for all. All right, the second poem is going to need your help. This is actually a poem I didn't write. My good friend here at Mercy wrote it. It's called The Nuts
City Hall.
Are in Charge. And you're going to have a line that you're going to all say with me every time, every end of the stanza. And you will get what it is when I get there. The world is in need of so many things. We've got a constitution, we don't need a king. Our survival as we know it is open to question, yet the nuts are in charge of the cookie jar. And the nuts are in charge of the cookie jar. And the nuts are in charge of the cookie jar. The bullies call themselves the heroes of the world. Dissent is treason, rule of law is unneeded. A crisis is unstruck, and protest is sore needed. But the nuts are in charge of the cookie jar. And the nuts are in charge of the cookie jar. And the nuts are in charge of the cookie jar. The genocidal maniacs now have a field day. Folly is rampant and treachery the norm. How shall we respond to this most hellacious storm? For the nuts are in charge of the cookie jar. Yeah, the nuts are in charge of the cookie jar. Yeah, the nuts are in charge of the cookie jar. If you, Christy, know how listeners shops, assaulting citizens and senators, rent-a-cops, and suing dark-skinned people on the menu today. And you say, that's okay. It's not us, you say. Then you must be a nut in the cookie jar. And you must be a nut in the cookie jar. And you must be a nut in the cookie jar. But if you say it's time, the crack goes nuts.
I'm not sure if they're going to march. They marched here from Chichenio Park, and I don't know if they're going to keep marching afterward.
It's time to dump the nuts, cause we the people are in charge of the cookie jar. We the people are in charge of the cookie jar.
Got a bunch of Holy Glory at Alameda. Trying to do some custom chants.
Now we have another person who will be taking over this legacy when some of us have moved on. I am very proud to present Lily Weedlaw, the co-chair of the Alameda Unified School District's LGBTQ+ Roundtable. Lily!
But most importantly, I'm a high school student right here in Alameda. All of you already know, if not by name, we've passed one another on Park Street. I go to school and concerts with your kids. I helped out the competition in 4th grade, and I picked them up when I fell over in Wall Street. Every day, I see the rate of suicide of people like me climbing upwards. I am a stranger to these thoughts myself, and it often feels easier to die than to continue to live in a world where I see my friends worry about their family members being abducted because ICE is on the Fruitvale Bridge. I have seen them driving down my street. My friends with autism are treated as though they must be cured. I am not able to go outside without being alert, vigilant, so that I do not become a victim of the rising hate crimes against trans people, and God forbid I am raped, because my access to an abortion is questioned and attacked daily. It's unimaginable. The hopelessness that I and people like me feel going to school every day, knowing that there is no bathroom for me to use on my school's campus. And when I turn on the TV, I see Nancy Mace yelling tranny, tranny, tranny during a House hearing. I have a quote that I would like to share with you all. One by Martin Muller showcased at the end of the Holocaust Museum. First they came for the socialists, and I did not speak out because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists, and I did not speak out because I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and I did not speak out because I was not a Jew. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak for me. Repeat itself if we let it. So here's my advice. Number 1, look to your left and right. These are the people that you should be building community and harboring connections with, because they are who will be speaking up for you when it is your turn under the chopping block. Number 2, practicing noise is one of the most powerful acts of protest. Speak up for everybody who is different from you. Recognize their struggles. It is your moral obligation as a member of the human
for the gifts.
Because we see justice, because we feel the weight of it. No one should have the power to strip rights, silence truth, or rule unchecked. That's why we say, no kings. But if we think no kings only means no Trump, we're missing something deeper. Kings don't always wear crowns. Sometimes they wear progressive credentials. Sometimes they come around in good intentions. Sometimes they're lifted up, not because they earned it, but because people would rather believe a lie than sit with discomfort. That's not justice, that's curation. That's not solidarity, that's theater. Real change comes from those who risk something. In wrestling, more people are risking more, breaking ranks, refusing comfort. That's how we know the pressure is working. For too long, white progressives have been kingmakers, choosing voices that make them feel good, even when those voices weren't real. That wasn't solidarity, that was protection, that was control. Crowding someone because their convenience is how white supremacy attacks. It cloaks itself in progress, selects leaders who keep critiques shallow and power safe. The danger of performative allyship isn't just that it's fake, it's that it pops up lies that do real harm. Harm to truth, harm to movements, harm to us. If no king means anything, it has to be the end of white progressive society. Who gets heard and who gets erased? You say we want to be allies, but performative allies want credit. Accomplices show up when it's risky, when no one's watching. If you need to be fake or centered or safe, you're not in solidarity, you're just performing. You can't say no kings while defending the figureheads you crowned, just because they made you feel progressive. Being an accomplice means you put yourself in the way of ICE, of cops, of injustice, and you say, you'll have to go through me first. That's what pressure looks like. Truth without applause, risk without reward. You weren't born into this fight, but you can choose to join it. Not to be centered, but to be useful. jail, police brutality, hoses, police dogs, just fighting for a crumb, just fighting for human rights. So when we listen to it today, in a space where I haven't heard a single black voice, just remember who the people are who wrote this song and what the song was really about. And take a look at yourselves and think about your own allyship and ask yourself if you're being performative or if you're being real and who should be the ones up here singing this song. Anyway, I just want to let you all know that we're not going to let anybody turn us around. Trump and the administration and many get strong by dividing us. Democracy gets strong by coming together. There is no stronger way to come together right now than to join our voices. Let's let people hear what we the people sound like. And their motto is, think globally, act globally. We have a quick guest here, Catherine Castro.
So I heard you want the black race together. I think you're a great return.
You know what else they told me? They told me freedom reigns.
I'm live.
But I hear pride, shouts, and screams. A war who's hurt the most, and they're not us, don't you see? That them and us mentality distracts us from the fight for a collective peace. They told me freedom reigns. But I see humiliation, not humanity. Where protests are labeled threats, but storming the Capitol is just another day. We sit back and
is no nursery rhyme. I'm not here to play like we're here on parade. I swear this little pole of mine one day might turn the tide. This is America, June 14, 2025, and they told me freedom rings. But today all I hear is loud and clear, no king, no crown, we the people will not back down, and they told me freedom rings.
We are not just someone who's been doing a lot of work in the Central Valley and has done a lot of good progressive work for many, many years across this country. I am proud to present a former member of the Maryland State Senate and House for 13 years, now with Central Valley Matters, Mary Borgers.
For social justice, freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, the rule of law, and pushing back and shouting, America has no kings. America has no kings. America has no kings. America today is in crisis, just like it was in 1776 when Thomas Paine wrote these famous words. These are the times that try men's soul. The crisis we faced in 1776 is similar to the crisis we're facing today, where the Trump regime deliberately causes chaos and harm and plunders and pillages the American people. But today, you're taking steps, you're taking action, you're pushing back against the arrogance, the cruelty, the plunder, the corruption of the gangster-in-chief. The way I keep my sanity, as Jeff mentioned, is by working in the Central Valley, in the congressional district around Bakersfield, where Cesar Chavez and Dolores Huerta started the farm workers movement. It's 74% Latino. It's the poorest district in the state of California. It's where Republicans rule and dominate, ignore, and suppress the people there. But what inspires me is the fact that after generations of being ignored, there are so many people working to make their lives better, their families' lives better, and their community better. And working with them, we can help them gain control of the political structure, but it does take a lot of work and it takes a lot of effort. Today reminds me of the 1990s when President Clinton was working so hard to stop the violence and bring peace to Northern Ireland. At the time, I was running a program for emerging leaders in Northern Ireland, working to bring the political parties together to find nonviolent, peaceful ways to settle their differences. I was amazed at the political leadership. Every one of them had assassination attempts. The community was riddled with bullets and bombs. Ordinary people were afraid to go into the grocery store or the local pub because those were the favored placements of bombs. And yet, these people stood up, made the political risk to leaders. Our own Senator Alex Padilla.
Let's go. Woo.
Maryland Senator Christian Hahn. Also leaders that are taking risks. Eric Swalwell. Jasmine Crockett. They understand that by standing up to intolerance, by standing up to the megas, by standing up to Trump, they put themselves and their lives at risk. All of them have had numerous death threats. Their families and children have had death threats. Who would have ever thought that this would go on in America and happened other places, not here? But the reality is that our elected leaders who are elected to pass laws and make good policy now have to find ways to protect themselves. I grew up in Minnesota, horrified that a state legislator like I was shot and killed in their own home, and that 2 others were shot and in critical condition. As a Maryland state senator, I understood and saw how pressure works. It has an effect. It's not always visible immediately. But I was kind of startled at my colleagues that were willing to do things I opposed behind closed doors. But as soon as their constituents found out what they were up to and started protesting, started contacting them, started calling them, they backed down. And that's what we're doing today. You know, we all know that the Berlin Wall went down.
My pleasure.
What we don't know, and I only learned recently, was that the effort to throw up communism and bring freedom to East Germany actually began in Leipzig at St. Nicholas Church, when in 1982 people got together to pray for peace and for the end of the environmental damage that was happening in their community. The Stasi, the secret police, were concerned about these efforts. They tried to infiltrate. They tried to get the people to be violent. They refused to be baited. They continued to meet at church, to then march past Stasi headquarters, demonstrating what they wanted, making sure that people were aware that they were able to peacefully call for change. And their communities around East Germany started to do the same thing. And it was those rallies, those demands of people together that made the difference and led to the fact that democracy prevailed. And now East Germany is part of Germany and part of a democracy. So let me just end by talking about the fact that we will prevail too. That with our courage, and perseverance, we will also prevail. We reject the tyranny that pretends to be patriotism. We support community over regime will fall and the madness will stop because we all stood up and shouted, no thrones, no crowns, no kings, just us.
Woo! Let's go! Woo!
We're coming to the end of our time here, but we need to multiply what we're doing. So in a moment, we're going to call Washington, D.C. and ask you to say a few things. We'll actually sing a few things into Chuck Schumer's answering machine. But before we do that, I just want to say that we're talking about a town that we like to be in, a town where we can gather and just sing, people can take care of each other. We've got two police here, and we've got our mayor astronaut here as well. Now, Shalom Brown is one of the people who's been putting this all together, and she's going to make this call with us.
Thank you very much. I just want to make one quick announcement. If you can make room near the flagpole, they are coming through with a small emergency near the flagpole. Okay? So the emergency is coming from the intersection to the flagpole. They're on foot. We just want to make room for them, all right? Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I'm so excited. What I want you to do first is look around. This is your community. These are your people. Take photographs and put it online. What we're learning from the Trump administration is you've got to dominate the waves. We've got to dominate the media waves. That means taking pictures, putting it on Instagram, putting it on social media. Take your photos and get it out there. We are proof. We are living proof that this is working. Our actions that we can take are fantastic. One of them is calling Chuck Schumer. The reason we're calling Chuck Schumer is he's the leader of the Senate Democratic Caucus. And he needs to hear your voice as much as anyone.
Yeah.
I'll show you how easy this is. I got him right here, speed dial, mobile. We're gonna hit that. We're gonna put him on speaker.
Thank you. Yeah.
For general office information in hours of operation, please press 1. Please press 2. To share your opinion with me, please press 3.
Woohoo!
Hit 3.
To leave a comment on a legislative matter, please visit schumer.senate.gov. Click on Contact and submit your comment electronically. You may also press any button to leave a message. After the tone, please make sure.
Hi, Schumer. My name is Shalom Brun, a U.S. citizen in Alameda, California, 94501. I ask that you unite Democrats and vote no on the big bullshit bill. We ask that you immediately stop unconstitutional ICE raids. You need to condemn the Trump administration's deployment of the National Guard and military to attack Americans exercising their right to protest. Supporters of tyranny must know that there will be hearings, subpoenas, investigations, and consequences. Starting in January, when we take the House, for those supporting authoritarian policies and attacks on our rights, communities, and our Constitution. I have over 2,000 people here who want to say the same thing to you. No!
Let's sneak through here, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Finally, I want to share with you that your presence and persistence is what keep tyranny at bay. Dr. Erica Chenoweth and many others who have researched the impact of rallies over the last century note that it only takes 3.5% of us consistently in action to create the resistance that can topple tyranny. Of us need to be united in persistent action. And I think we've got that right here. We had some kings in 1776 and we are about to have one now. No tyranny, no king.
No king.
It has been lovely being here with you, feeling the love, feeling the pain, feeling the resistance. There are 3,000 of us, which puts us at 3.7%. One last song from a movement from decades ago that's still relevant. Democracy Out Loud, take us home.
What's up, Zach?
Dude.
It's good to see you. Hey!
I was live from on top of this stuff.
I saw your video. Nice. I threw up a live a little bit too.
Oh, nice.
Thought there's a lot of trolls.
Oh, yeah. I had 1,000 viewers at one point.
Nice. Excellent.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah. Everybody, housing policy, you know him. He's cool. I'm just a tattooer, but
He's good, though.
I'm alright. Yeah. Hey, but yo, real talk. If someone attacks one party member, we all gotta roll
Oh, yeah.
for that initiative.
Yeah, we're doing
Yeah.
that.
Anyway, I love you all.
Woo! All right, I'm gonna go find my wife.
All right.
Let it shine, let it shine. Woo! Trying to find my wife in a crowd of 2,000 people. I love the taco signs.
Yeah, I could get in the car.
Let it shine. I'm gonna let it shine. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Every time is a ballot box.
I'm gonna let it shine. I'm gonna let it shine. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. That's pretty good. I think I've been live for a couple hours. Hey, dude. I've been live. I had 1,000 viewers. I was up on the steps. How's it going? Have you seen Laura?
She's looking for you, but she went that way.
Oh, okay. All right. I want to go find us. Tacos. That's pretty good for a small town. To have, I think, a fifth of our population was here. That's pretty incredible. Now I'm curious where did my wife go?
Take the energy you got, go home, give some love and care to the people around you, and resist.
Now everything's shutting down, so running into everybody. just love the signs. The No Kings. Alright, now time to text my wife. It's been good. I'm gonna jump off now. Protest is over. I think people are gonna start marching, but it's gonna be informal at this point because there was already a march to come here. But good to see everybody. Thanks for dropping in. It's probably the longest live I've ever done. But I'll probably jump on it later, make a video, recap everything that happened, because this is pretty crazy for a tiny town. We're an island. We're literally an island. I think at least a fifth of our island was out here today. We shut down most of our roads. So that was awesome. It's great to see everyone, but thank you.